Reddit Confessions Part 1. Nothing turns me on more than things that my boyfriend does that aren't sexual. Tonight we had a friend over for a little while. During the evening we all watched Criminal Minds, ordered wings, and the fun ended at about 10:30 p.m. and then he left early as he has church in the morning and has to return to campus. As soon as the door closed he decided to clean up without me asking if he could help clean up. OMG. Then after that he set up the room we were in like I usually do. I'm talking blankets and my yarn, so I can work on projects at night. I do my usual little complaints as we get comfy, and I say something along the lines of I wish I would just type up my patterns already as I'm crocheting. He gets up and grabs the laptop and grabs my Kindle to type the contents of a 40 minutes video for my pattern. Sweet Jesus. I sat there during. He looked so sweet and accomplished when he was done, because he rarely is able to help me with crafting as it is just not in him, and that makes me more worked up out of nowhere, and I hate it. He cleans in the morning without me asking and I'm drooling. Don't even get me started when he helps me cook, even when he can't for the life of him, but he tries, observes, and eventually learns, and does it the way I do. Not everything, but like cleaning and cutting fat off chicken for me. It's hot. Effort is hot. I wish I knew how to categorize his love language. It is just so sexy when that's just how his brain works. Edit. Lol, I was just trying to get some stuff off my mind. Didn't know this would blow up. Thank you to everyone who wished us well. He's getting a kick out of all the sweet comments. Close bracket. I peed on myself last night and my BF was amazing about it, so a little background. I, 21F, have a brain injury that I got in high school. I used to get very frequent pinprick headaches in the spot where I got hit, but they have dissipated so much at this point that I maybe have a headache 1 to 4 times per year instead of every other day. These headaches make me stop whatever I'm doing and just try to not pass out from the pain. So I went camping this weekend with my boyfriend and a friend of ours. Super fun. We had a blast. Well, I was the only female there, so I couldn't really just stand and pee like they could when I had to go. Not wanting to walk to the bathhouse constantly, I made a home-style shiwi out of a Gatorade bottle. It worked really well, honestly. I got in my spot behind my hammock last night to pee after I grabbed the Gatorade bottle. So I finally got myself to start peeing. Always takes a minute since standing and peeing is so unnatural for me, and boom, a headache hits. Like bend down and try not to puke. Headache hits right in my left temple where these headaches always hit. I'm distracted so much by that I didn't realize I let the bottle slide down a little, but continued peeing. My entire right pant leg was soaked by the time I could steady myself. I run to the car real quick where I changed at the speed of light. I left the pee pants in the front seat on a tarp while I run down to the campsite and tell him what happened while our friend was walking his dog. First thing he said was, "Are you okay? Do you need help changing?" I told him I had already changed, but the fact that he was just ready to jump on that task just makes me realize how awesome he is. He also bagged the jeans up for me that I peed on. I'm also extremely mad at myself for pissing on myself like a child. I'm very glad that my boyfriend was there to make me feel okay about it, but the headaches I still get, along with other symptoms, infuriate me. I used to report myself via anonymous emails to my college because I liked the attention I got from the campus officers who dealt with me. I'm a really shy, quiet and an anxious guy. I have avoidant personality disorder, which means I want above all else to connect with people, but I struggle because of my anxiety. As you can probably guess, someone like this doesn't get much attention from anyone at all. At my college there used to be a lot of members of staff called campus officers. Their job was to basically enforce the rules of the college and discipline people, etc. They would all wear these uniforms with black coats and sunglasses. It was pretty hot. I remember fancying them because they represented authority, which I find really attractive. I wasn't the sort to ever misbehave, so would never interact with these people. I wanted to, but was so shy I didn't want to get actually disciplined to do it. I ended up figuring out a different plan. I began emailing the campus officer's office anonymously. I would report myself and say I was another student, but wanted to stay anonymous. I'd say things like asterisk is carrying weed on him, etc. As you can probably guess, this wouldn't be ignored. A campus officer would show up to class and call my name. I would leave and they'd tell me nothing. I would just follow them very submissively, but I knew I wasn't in any real trouble. I was so shy, but I loved every minute of the process. I loved the submission of being collected from class, being marched to their office, being sat down and talked to in a sort of interrogatory way. I loved that I was in their office surrounded by staff in uniforms. I liked that they'd search my bag and really enjoyed when they searched me. As someone who was a virgin and really fancied these people, it was a lot of fun to get searched by them. It was an amazing thrill. I reported myself this way multiple times during my time at the college. They never found any drugs on me, so I was never in any real trouble. After like the third time, my course manager spoke to me and explained that they thought someone might have it in for me, but it was college policy to take reports seriously. At that point I knew I could just keep doing this whenever I wanted. Sure, I got pulled out of class, but it was worth it. It was a lot of fun for me regardless. I pretended I was uncomfortable and would behave very defensive, like I had something to hide. I think how shy and passive I was added to their suspicion, to be honest. I'll admit this isn't a nasty secret, but it's definitely a secret I wouldn't share with anyone else. It makes me laugh a lot thinking back to it. Figured I'd share the story because nobody else has probably done anything like this before. A cute girl asked for my number today. I said no, I didn't know her. She just came and sat next to and we started chatting and we got along pretty well. When I got up to leave, she asked me for my number. I said trust me, you don't want to know me, and walked off. She was beautiful and friendly and we got along great. It made my day. I wanted to say yes so badly, but I think I made the right choice. She dodged a bullet. I'm not in the right state of mind to have any form of relationship. It would be cruel to let her get involved with me. I just hope she finds someone else who will treat her right. Edit. I'm getting a lot of comments insulting me, calling me retarded or stupid. I didn't do this for me. I did this for her. She was happy-go-lucky and didn't have a hint of sadness in her smile. I didn't want to stain that. I wanted her, but I said no for her benefit. Stop saying I'm retarded for doing this. Edit 2. I'm sorry if I couldn't reply to all of you. I know you all have questions or statements that need to be addressed, but I never expected as many people to be interested in this post. Just know that I opened a new tab for each and every one of you and attempted to respond to you all, but every time I refreshed the page there were 100 more. The best I can do for you is say to look to others who have asked questions similar to your own. I'm sorry, I've been replying for hours. Edit 3. I really wish I had to make this edit, but please stop saying women don't face rejection the same way men do. Rejection hurts, always. Whether you've had it 7 times or just once. The feeling of the one person you idealize not wanting you will remain in your heart forever. Stop making this a gendered issue, please. /